Let's turn now to our book review Golden Park. Each week, Golden gives us a suggestion for good reading about health and well-being. What are you going to tell us about this week, Golden? Hi, Kelly. I want to talk about the book called White Zebras, the author by Robert Sapolsky. I'll explain the title in a minute, but the book is about stress. And well, I think stress is a topic that most of us are concerned about. Oh yes, definitely. So what did the author say about it? Well, basically that there are two different kinds of stress. One is worse for you than the other, and guess which kind of stress most people experience? The bad kind, of course. Now, the author came to his conclusions about stress as a result of working with animals. Sapolsky is a professor of biology and neurology who has spent about 20 years studying primates in Africa, specifically baboons. Baboons are kind of monkey, right? Yes, that's right. So Sapolsky studied stress in animals, and then he made some parallel to stress in humans, and that's what this book is about. Interesting. First, tell us about stress in animals. Okay. Remember the title of the book is White Zebras, the author. Now it's interesting because zebras might feel stressed because they have been hunted by another animal. Obviously, that's stressful. Yes, but the interesting thing is that this kind of stress is very immediate. It's about living or dying within the next few minutes. It's not about what's going to happen in the next few weeks, months, or years. But Sapolsky compared this type of stress that zebra might experience to the baboon situation, and they different. Baboons only need to spend about 4 hours a day searching for food. So Sapolsky argued that this gives baboons a lot of free time to worry and get stressed about things beyond immediate needs of survival. So you can see that this is a different kind of stress. Yes, so how to simulate the baboons? Exactly. A lot of our stress doesn't come from things that sense of immediate survival. Usually, in more long term issues like money and job worries, ultimately soften about whether we to live or die the next minute. Okay, but what is a small problem than zebra stress about the next 2 minutes? Well, Sapolsky points out that this is important for your body to react to immediate crisis. You know, if you have to run from danger, a redolence of stress hormones could save your life. The problem comes if the reaction never gets enough. So if you're worrying about long-term problem, that means your body could feel like in emergency state for the long periods of time. Over time, this can chronic weaken the immune system, increase the risk of heart disease, and make depression more likely. I see. So can we do anything about this? The authors seem to think so. Some strategies are warned you may put about before, for example, exercise and having a good social support system with friends and family. It's interesting though, he points out that you need to choose a strategy that works for you. For example, if you really dislike exercise, then probably would be a good idea to try to release stress, because doing something you don't enjoy could come more stress. I like the idea. It sounds like you recommend this book. Yes, definitely. It gives a lot of interesting and useful information about stress, but the best part is that information is presented in a clear, entertaining, and often humorous way. You can learn a lot from it, but it's not boring. Okay, another good book to add to our reading list. Thanks, Golden.